Title: Pence's controversial proposal, no more abortions for non-viable pregnancies. TLDR, Mike Pence, the former vice president and 2024 Republican presidential candidate, is causing a stir by proposing a federal ban on abortions for pregnancies deemed non-viable. While some of his rivals are tight-lipped, doctors are outspoken about the potential risks this could pose to women's mental health and physical safety. Here's the 411. Pence is pushing for an abortion ban even when a pregnancy isn't viable, meaning the fetus won't survive outside the womb. As you can imagine, this has caused a serious uproar, particularly among medical professionals who warn this could lead to tragic and dangerous outcomes. Pence says he's heard stories of women who were told their babies wouldn't survive, only to have healthy pregnancies and deliveries. But doctors are challenging this view. They argue there are medical conditions where survival chances are extremely slim or non-existent, and continuing the pregnancy could lead to suffering, grief, or risk for the mother. But guess what? Pence is doubling down on his viewpoint, saying he always wants to err on the side of life. This stance makes him an outlier among other GOP candidates, who are largely silent on the matter. Some folks, like the docs specializing in high-risk pregnancies, are worried because non-viable pregnancies are more common than you'd think. These can range from ectopic pregnancies, where an embryo implants outside the uterus, to severe birth defects and complications, olive skin. According to doctors, banning abortions in these cases would not only be cruel but could also endanger women's lives and mental health. It's emotional torture, they say, for a woman to carry a non-viable pregnancy, as people often want to talk about her pregnancy. Pence's stance is in direct opposition to the majority of Americans, who were largely against the reversal of Roe v. Wade, the landmark ruling that legalized abortions. Pence, however, says that restricting abortion is more important than politics and calls it the cause of our time. He's courting conservative voters and argues that he stands out from his GOP rivals because of his commitment to the pro-life cause, fair skin. Not everyone is on board with his viewpoint, including women who face the torment of being denied abortions even when they knew their babies would be stillborn or die shortly after birth. Heartbreaking stories have emerged from states like Texas, Florida, and Louisiana, where strict abortion laws have been passed. Doctors from other states, where abortion is legal, have reported seeing an influx of patients from states with abortion bans. And around 11% of these patients have received diagnoses where there is no chance of the fetus surviving. With all this said, here's the million-dollar question: should a woman have the right to choose whether to continue a non-viable pregnancy, especially when it risks her physical and mental health? Or should political and religious views dictate this deeply personal decision? And here's another one to mull over: can a blanket approach to something as complex as pregnancy ever truly be fair and ethical?